Hello, everyone. Hillary Donnell for Exeter TV, here to make everything from trick or treating to getting your ballot in a little less scary in this, the Exeter Biweekly Report. First up, we have a new Shots from the Sky segment from Morning Ariel, and you can see a little bit of repair that's being done on the cupola. The gang from Exeter Parks and Recreation is here to give you some tips on how to prepare for this Halloween.
Hi, I'm Greg Beeson, Exeter Parks and Recreation Director. And behind me stand Melissa Roy and David Tovey. We're here to tell you some tips for a safe Halloween this year with COVID-19.
As the candy giver, it's important not to hand candy directly to trick-or-treaters.
Thank you. Bye.
You should ditch the traditional candy cauldron to avoid situations like this. We suggest having prepared treats like this, and recommend that trick-or-treaters stay socially distant from each other and the candy giver while collecting their candy.
Thank you.
Well, that was certainly a little spooky, but now we're moving on to what you need to do to register to vote. There's still time to register to vote before the election. You can head to the town offices to register at the town clerk's office during normal business hours. The clerk's office will be open until 7 on Tuesdays and close early at noon on Friday. To register, you will need the following: proof of identity, proof of age, proof of citizenship, and proof of domicile. You may also call or email that you need to register to vote and provide your mailing address. Request an absentee ballot request form if you are planning on voting absentee for the upcoming elections. COVID-19 is a valid reason to request an absentee ballot. You may also register to vote on Election Day, but if possible, we request people register ahead of time to limit crowds at the polls. Thank you. And now, a short update on recent Exeter events. The Exeter Biweekly Report is here to catch you up on events from the past week, as well as keep you updated on what's coming up. On October 12th, the Racial Unity team held a gathering at Founders Park to honor and celebrate the Exeter Select Board's unanimous vote to rename Columbus Day as Indigenous Peoples Day. The following is a note from the Racial Unity team's announcement document. This gathering will be a show of our support for Indigenous Peoples Day. It will also be an opportunity for the community to reflect and meditate on the actions of the first European settlers who arrived in 1638 and the actions they took that displaced the Squamscott people from this area. In upcoming events, the American Independence Museum invites you to join them for their fall tours. On Thursdays and Saturdays through November 21st, you can take the Folsom Tavern and Grounds tour. The museum will also be offering their annual Winter Street Cemetery tour this Saturday, October 24th. Living History tour guides will lead you through the cemetery and regale you with tales of Exeter's famous and infamous Revolutionary residents. Learn more about these events at independencemuseum.org. We hope you enjoyed our look at goings-on in Exeter. If you'd like to have an event highlighted, please let me know. And now, a recap of Household Hazardous Waste Day, which was recently held at Exeter Public Works in cooperation with the Rockingham Planning Commission.
So the purpose of the Household Hazardous Waste Day is to separate hazardous household chemicals from the waste stream, from the solid waste stream. The important part there is household chemicals. It's not for commercial businesses at all. It's just for residents. And the reason we need to get them out of the solid waste stream is you don't want these things leaching into the ground and contaminating the soils where they would otherwise be disposed. The other aspect of it is if these chemicals end up at your local transfer station, they can be extremely expensive to get rid of for every individual community. So this is a collaborative effort to sort of, get an efficiency of scale where we can have one event, collect the waste, and dispose of it properly as economically as possible. So that's the real goal, is just to protect the environment and be efficient and save some money in the process, hopefully. And so the Rockingham Planning Commission has a relationship with the town of Exeter. Exeter is a member of the commission, and we offer this as a service to administer the Household Hazardous Waste event for the town. There are 6 towns, I believe, in total that participate in addition to Exeter. There's an informal relationship and agreement between those towns to participate in this event and take this hazardous waste out of the solid waste stream.
And now, a message from the Exeter Department of Public Works. Transfer station hours have been extended from October 15th to December 15th. The hours are as follows: Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Friday from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., and Sunday from noon to 4 p.m. To use the transfer station, you must be a resident or property owner in the town of Exeter. Permits may be purchased at the town offices or from Public Works. And next, come along with me to walk down our memory lane and see some old content from Exeter TV.
Attention, please. Hey, you nutty historians. Scroll through our history and check out films from the archives. All things Exeter in the past on film.
Blue Hawk Media sent us this SAU 16 update.
So when you ask me what it is we're following, I want to share some of the documents that we're using so you understand the guidance that we're getting from the Department of Public Health.
Patty, you're on. You'll be presenting the CMS Back to School presentation, please. Is to move it over to Mr. Monahan, who's going to present the high school plan, and then we will open it up again to questions from the board and then to the chat box. Okay.
I just asked Mike a question, and his response was encouraging, and I want to propose it as something that perhaps we could talk about for this year, at least to the semester, to get us through the rest of this semester if the board is leaning towards wanting to have students return to the high school sooner than a second semester break. So allow me to just share my screen very quickly.
Welcome to Exeter Blue Hawk football. Tonight, the Blue Hawks welcome the Spalding Red Raiders to Bill Ball Stadium here on senior night. This is Bill Taylor alongside Coach Rich Kane. And Rich, we're here at senior night, always a great event.
Hillary Donnell for Exeter TV. This has been the Exeter Weekly Report. I'm going to leave you with your 4-day forecast, but before that, some shots of fall foliage from our new videographer, Darian Castro. Friday will be partly cloudy, with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 52 degrees. Saturday and Sunday will also be cloudy, with a high of 69 degrees and a low of 38 degrees on Saturday, and a high of 52 degrees and a low of 41 degrees on Sunday. Monday will be rainy, with a high of 60 degrees and a low of 55 degrees.